Good afternoon, ladies and gents. Big Mike back here again. I will be doing a sort of review of Summerslam, in which I was in attendance, although I was in the nosebleed, so that was kind of terrifying. Alright, first match I actually missed because the Barclays Center has this weird entry thing, which they only let a few amount of people in at a time or whatever. I wasn't even late for the event. I was right on time for the 5 o'clock start time, but I missed The Miz and the Miztourage, Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas beating Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy, and Jason Jordan. They had this match on Raw, so it's kind of like 50-50 booking. And I believe in the future we'll be seeing Jason Jordan challenging for the Intercontinental title. So, you know, whatever. It's a match we missed. Not our fault. It's the fault of the Barclays security or whatever the heck that was. Hey, clean up your shit, Barclays. That was bull. Anyway, next match actually was right on time for the Cruiserweight title match. Neville versus Tozawa. Very good. A lot of high spots. Neville pulled out the red arrow for the win, which a little weird. Less than a week reign for Tozawa, which was very odd, but you know, another 50-50 booking match. Maybe we'll see something more in the future. I don't know, but we'll see. This next match should have been on the main card. I don't know why it wasn't. Shark Cage match. Yeah, I'll talk about that one in a few minutes. It was the Usos taking on the New Day, being represented by Big E and Xavier Woods. Usos won clean, and it was a fantastic match. It was a great match, great bout. Plenty of near falls, plenty of false finishes. It was great. Usos win the title, so that feud is probably going to continue. Considering the Usos aren't the only real big heels on SmackDown right now. Well, heel tag teams, you know? So, maybe someone comes up from NXT, like the Authors of Pain, Sanity, something like that. The SmackDown Tag Team division needs a little help, I think. Alright. Then it was a kind of a weird segment. A wrestler was going to be the new Colonel or whatever that was. Considering the event was sponsored by KFC. We had HBK come out in a Colonel outfit, which was pretty funny. Good to see HBK again. He's one of my all-time favorites. And, yeah, nice, fun segment, I guess. I don't know, I was going down to take a pee, so didn't really get to see the whole thing. First match on the main card. Something I never thought I'd see. John Cena kicking off the main show. You don't see that ever. And that's insane. And he took on Baron Corbin, and, well, Baron Corbin is not a legitimate main event threat anymore. Especially considering Cena cost him his Money in the Bank contract this past Tuesday, which, I feel bad for Corbin. He should have been a whole lot more. He has improved so much since his early days, but now he's probably going back to the mid-card, probably U.S. title division, which, I don't know. Corbin should have been so much more. I feel so bad for him. Alright, next match, it was fine, I guess. Was the SmackDown Women's title match, Naomi versus Natalya. And Natalya won via the sharpshooter, which was great. Alright, good for her. Is the Natalya brand a little damaged? Yes, especially considering a couple of years ago, or real early on, she had a flirting gimmick, which was weird. Natalia absolutely deserves this win. I'm kind of disappointed we didn't see Carmella and the Money in the Bank briefcase. At least at least tease it. That's all I'm saying. It was an okay match. I like that it took a couple of sharpshooters to keep Naomi down. So, that's that. Next match, first Raw match. It's Big Cass versus Big Show with Enzo in the shark cage. That was a snore fest. Oh my god, Big Show. Big Show can't move. Big Cass is not a great singles guy. I will give it props for one thing. Enzo Amore, of course, stripped down to his undies and lubed himself up, escaped the shark cage. Although then he proceeded to eat a big boot by Big Cass. Big Cass got the win over Big Show, and yeah, yippee. I did not love this match. This was not a good match. That should have been on the pre-show, and the SmackDown Tag Team title match should have been on the main show. I'm sorry, that was a poor decision. Alright, next match, another SmackDown match. Randy Orton versus Rusev. Before the match could get underway, Rusev attacked Orton. Alright, thought it'd lead to something. Match ended 10 seconds after an RKO by Orton. Rusev is officially done. Now, there are rumors of Rusev potentially leaving the WWE. I don't know how much truth to that there is, but, we'll see. I don't know what Rusev's done to deserve that, but I feel like he should have put up more of a fight. Like, Rusev is just, buried now. He's not a main eventer. He's barely a mid-carder anymore. Dude needs a win somewhere. And I don't just mean over Justin Gabriel on SmackDown. He needs a win. Like a good win. That wasn't... RKO got a nice pop, I guess. But other than that, I did not love that. My brothers did, which, they're Randy Orton guys. So, whatever. Next match, Raw Women's title match. Sasha Banks versus Alexa Bliss. Sasha Banks won, which, yay. Don't get me wrong, I like Alexa. It was a hell of a match. This is going to set up for when Bayley gets healthier. Sasha's going to turn heel, and we're going to get Sasha Bayley at some point in the future. Maybe Rumble, Survivor Series, somewhere down the line, we're going to get Sasha versus Bayley. And someone's turning heel. I'm sorry if there are any Sasha fans out there. I hope it's Sasha Banks. She works so much better as a heel. Alright, next match. Another Raw match. 1-on-1. Finn Balor versus Bray Wyatt. Holy shit, that was a great match. Entrances, of course. Being there for those two entrances was great. Seeing the fireflies for Bray Wyatt going, that was awe-inspiring. Then Finn Balor all painted up and stuff. It was great. Hell of a match. Started out a little slow, but then picked up towards the end. Finn Balor with a big win. Hopefully we'll see him get into at least a main event scene-ish in the future. Maybe not against Brock, because Brock would kill him. But I think, something good could come out of this. Next match, Raw Tag Team title match. The reunited Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins takes on Cesaro and Sheamus. It did start off slow, and of course we had the big Beach Ball return. Yes, that's right. Beach Ball Mania is alive and well. And I don't see why it came out. It didn't need to be there. But Cesaro ran into the crowd, got the beach ball, and destroyed it. That got a huge pop. And oh my god, that was great. That was awesome. And then Dean and Seth picked up the win. So, new Raw Tag Team Champions. That was a great, fun match. I don't know if that beach ball thing was planned or not. I kind of hope it was, because that was a great spot. And now Cesaro is as over as ever, even though he's a heel. He deserves a push, singles wise, in the future. Like, he's great. He's entertaining. Next match is the U.S. title match, AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens, with Shane McMahon as the special guest referee. I loved this match. Little too much Shane in it, but I do understand where they're going to be going with it in the future. Match ends after a phenomenal forearm and a Styles clash by Styles. 1, 2, 3. Styles retains his U.S. title, which is the first title to not change hands tonight, which is crazy. A lot of titles changing hands tonight. Sunday. It's insane. So we'll see what this goes going forward. Who's going to challenge AJ in the future? Maybe it's someone who hasn't gotten a push lately, like maybe Ty Dillinger, Sami Zayn. Someone needs a good kick in the pants. Alright, next match, SmackDown main event, WWE title match, Jinder Mahal versus Shinsuke Nakamura. That Nakamura entrance was sick. Another great entrance for another great guy. Jinder Mahal wins after, of course, him being a chicken heel. Having the Singh brothers, who were ringside, distract AJ. Mahal gets him in his finisher, which it didn't look like he got flush. Like, something happened there. 1, 2, 3. Mahal retains. Not the best match, but not the worst. I do understand that WWE is doing a tour of India soon, so maybe they didn't want the title to change hands so soon, especially, I mean, this is for Nakamura's first world title go in the WWE. Yes, I know he had the NXT title, but that's NXT. This is main. Hopefully he'll have more shots in the future. I really hope. Otherwise, the SmackDown main event scene right now looks a little weak. But, you know, fingers crossed. Now the main event. Universal title match. Fatal 4-way. Lesnar versus Strowman versus Roman Reigns versus Samoa Joe. That was the best Fatal 4-way I've seen in a long time. Brock Lesnar got so beat up, got put through 2 announce tables, and a third one rolled on him. He got speared through the barricade. He took so much on this card. It was great. And then he came back out, suplex, F5. Tried to suplex an F5 Strowman. Couldn't. It was what this main event needed to be, and it delivered. Brock Lesnar retains the title, so he's not going anywhere. And I'm kind of okay with this, because I know there's a lot of people hating on Lesnar holding this title right now, but I'm okay with it because, here's the thing. I know, this title is on the table now because he's not on every night. Yeah, so what? That just makes it more exciting when he